very much, sir. Thank you. I have no son grown enough to declare.
Wow, the game has started. The game has really started. For as many of Tinubu supporters who are crying foul, who are crying from pillar to post, moving from this and that, especially Joe Igbokwe, who has been on social media saying that Oshibajo betrayed Tinubu, and many, many people like that in the APC camp, the same camp that they are, the same party they are, they've divided themselves. And one thing with Oshibajo's supporter is that the supporters are very, very dogged. They are very, very strict, and they are very, very serious with this whole thing. Maybe I can say they are very, very, they are on top of the game. And that's why we are saying that the game has just started. And remember that what people are always referring to is that while Tinubu was the governor of Lagos State, between that year he governed, this man was the attorney general of the state. Oshibajo was the attorney general of the state throughout his 8 years in office. Oshibajo was there, and when people come out, even now, I'm even surprised that they are trying to tell us that Oshibajo betrayed Tinubu. But when they want to talk about how Obasanjo dealt with Tinubu, they always come up with, it was Oshibajo that helped him. All this alpha beta, this alpha beta, that Oshibajo helped him. And that is why people are saying that the supporters of Tinubu and Tinubu himself, they should tread softly because he knows all the secrets. He knows all the loopholes that they are going to use against Tinubu. You want to tell me that Oshibajo himself did not do some kind of kurukere movement to cover up legally, and you think he will not want to use that against him now that he wants to contest? That people are saying you have to be careful. Tinubu must be humbled. Let everybody go out there and test their popularity. When they refer to him as his son, that your son has declared to run. And he said, I don't have son enough. I don't have son who is old enough to declare for presidency or to contest. And, tactically, he was able to scale that question. You know that journalists are somehow funny. So Tinubu is 70 years old and Oshibajo is just 65. Not that he's 65. So what is the difference? The difference in age, just 5 year old. So you cannot or 5 years difference that this man can be Tinubu's son. And some people are making us to understand that before that 1999, I could remember before that 1999, that was when Tinubu became governor to 2007. We learned that Oshibajo was holding a position, a bigger position, and that was what, because Tinubu couldn't have just picked him without knowing his antecedents. For the fact that it came to limelight or people began to know, but this man was already holding a one position with one high top a person. I can't really lay my hands on the name of that particular person. The person is now another statesman, so he was already in politics before then. And that was the reason why, which I'm sure that Tinubu was able to take him, that this man is going to be a material. So that being said, that is a different ballgame entirely, because a lot of people don't even know that. But the bone of contention now is that if they do anyhow, all those Tinubu supporters that are just running their mouth, papa. But it's a good thing. Let them all disgrace themselves. That is what we even want. Let them embarrass themselves, because they have cost both Oshibajo and Tinubu. They have cost this country a very, very serious pain. They have cost Nigerians. They have cost the country. And all those supporters who are supporting it, the same way they were running tika. And you think that they believe in Tinubu? All those ones who are running, they believe in Tinubu. Oh, they believe in Tinubu because of what we come out of the whole thing. The benefits they are going to be getting, not that this thing, they know. One woman that was coming out, one of the critics of APC, Adetowu, was talking pia. Oh, people should just settle for Tinubu. After she got the backlash, she started reversing that. It was just a sarcasm, and I don't know whether she was apologizing or whatever. Sarcasm word in this kind of a when everywhere is tense, saying that they should just accept a Tinubu. I'm sure she meant what he said, but maybe I don't know whether didn't get she didn't expect the kind of backlash she got. She was not expecting it. But for me, when immediately she talks about Oshibajo, I know these guys, they are something else, because everybody just seeing it from the angle of a betrayer. All of them, they've betrayed us. Tinubu has betrayed Nigerians, because the same man who was campaigning for Buhari, oh, Buhari will do this, Buhari will do that. At the end of the day, Buhari scattered everything, and they cannot even say anything. Have they not betrayed Nigerians? Or because they always talk of what affects them, not what affects the general public. So what we are saying is that if you do anyhow, you see anyhow. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. Of course, Tinubu has said he's going to go dirty. He will play dirty. He will do this. He will do that. But I don't know whether Oshibajo will want to go through that route. But definitely, he's not going to be saying anything. But he will be using some loopholes. Some of the things that he's aware of, they will be bringing it out. The same people who could not say anything, the same supporters of what's this man saying? Or supporters of Osinbajo. They were supporters of Tinubu, all of them. But now they now want to say, oh, we can get there. This man can just go and sit down. All of them were supporting Tinubu, including Osinbajo. They will be the one to now be singing another praises of Tinubu in a negative way. They will be the one singing his praises. So these guys, they are terrible people. They are terrible. We know that politicians are corny, but the ones we have in Nigeria, they are wicked. They are wicked. To the extent that whether people are living or are suffering, no, it's none of their business. It is none of their business. So they should just better respect themselves. And I believe that Oshibajo, even if he has some skeleton in his cupboard, I don't think that skeleton, those skeletons will be up to 2%, if at all. But Tinubu, forget it. The cupboard is over full. It's full already. It's filled up, even to overflowing. Cockroaches, skeleton, all manner of whatever that you can think of. He has all of those in his cupboard, so he should tread softly. Nigerians know all of that. This issue of William Van Gaal, people are not even ready to talk about that when it's getting hotter. But one thing is that if and only if anybody who gets the tickets, I think by next month they're going to be conducting primaries. Whosoever that gets the ticket, that is when they will now start to know what they are going to use or what they are not going to use. The same Tinubu and all of them who were against Jonathan, who were bringing all manner of things. And hey, this is a payback time. The measures that we should use for others will be used also for you as well. So that is just it. Tinubu supporters should tread softly. If not, Yawa go gas. Now get a lot of whatever, a lot of things that we have not even heard. We will begin to hear them. So that is a policies for you. So guys, leave your comment down there below. And let's have your take. Thank you.